Hello, my beautiful Libras. I'm Helen and I am extremely happy that you guys have decided to join me today. Now, we're going to look at your love life more specifically. What I want to look at is your own current energy, the current energy of your love life. Then I want to go a bit deeper. I want to see what you are walking away from, what you are currently focusing on in your love life, and also what kind of energy is coming towards you. So if you are familiar with me and my readings and tarot readings in general, then you can just go on, skip ahead and get into the reading. But if you are new on my channel, or if you are new to tarot readings in general, then just a couple of things to remember as you're watching this. This is a general reading, which means that not all of the messages are going to resonate for every single one of you. Take only the pieces that you feel that you can apply in your own life, and everything else just leave behind. And don't try and force anything to make it fit to your story. If it doesn't resonate, if it's not talking to you, if you don't recognize the scenario, just leave it. You don't have to pay attention to that. Also, if anything is making you feel negative in any kind of way, you don't have to take it on board. You are the master of your own journey. You have free will. You have the power to change and to make your life what it is that you want it to be. So anything that I say, I'm just a messenger, remember. Anything that I say that you don't like or that you don't want to take on board, you don't have to, because it's up to you to decide what you want to do with these messages and whether you want to claim them or not. And lastly, if you feel that nothing is really resonating with you in this one, and if this is a sun sign reading that you are watching, then I would also recommend checking out your moon and your rising sign readings as well. And if you don't know what your moon and your rising signs are, then go in the description box. You can click on the link, you can create your birth chart, and that will tell you exactly what your moon sign is and what your rising sign is. And then you can come back and watch those readings as well. And hopefully they will speak more to you. Okay, now, intro part done. Let's get into the cards. Now, I have already prepared all of the decks off camera. I also tapped into your energy intuitively. The main thing that I just got straight away was that my crown chakra just exploded. And after that, it was just peace. I just felt this complete peace and stillness. So I don't know, take it as it resonates, but it felt to me that you are very much focused on like your own personal development right now. And it might be something that you have been focusing on for quite some time. So yeah, you may be just more so focused on yourself rather than maybe on your love life. But yeah, I don't know. I just got this peace and just this stillness, and maybe you're not even overly concerned about any kind of relationships at the moment. Or if you are currently in a partnership with someone, it could just be that it's all like smooth sailing and you're not really experiencing any like very big turbulences or anything like that. So yeah, take it as it resonates. But honestly, for you, it's been like just it's very calm, very peaceful. And it's just, it seems to me that you are very much like tuning in to more of these like spiritual messages and just like your intuition and all of that. So let's see what the cards have to say. This is very exciting stuff. So starting off with your own energy, please give me, please show me what is, I wanted to say Cancer. I don't know what is going on with me. Why can I not say your sign's name? Libra. Jeez. Please give me Libra's current energy. Oh, interesting. We have the Queen of Cups as the underlying energy. All of it is cups, by the way. So very, very emotion-centered. We have the Seven of Cups, which is Scorpionic energy. And we have the Four of Cups, which is Cancerian energy. So this is your own energy right now. Oh, and the Queen of Cups, by the way, is Cancer as well. So you may have some Cancer in your chart somewhere, or you may be dealing with a Cancer, or you might just be in that Cancerian kind of energy at the moment. Very like, very in touch with your emotions. But we have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. That's interesting. So basically, what I'm getting with this is that it's almost like, yeah, as I said, it's like you're not maybe overly concerned about any like relationships or anything like that, and you're just kind of chilling with your own emotions and your own feelings and your own company. Because it seems that even though there may be like some opportunities around you that you might not be aware of, it's like you're not overly interested in them. It's almost like you are in this bubble, in your own little bubble, and you're not really too concerned with what is going on around you and what kind of opportunities are out there. It feels to me that your focus is very much on yourself, on your own emotions, on your own security and your well-being. And that's always a good place to be at. Always, always, always. Because that's just such a healthy foundation. And once you have all of that down, like everything else just starts coming to you naturally. So, yeah. That's interesting. But it's even funny to me that in this deck specifically, the Four of Cups is almost like, do you see how it's designed? Okay, I'm gonna try and show you. Do you see how it's designed? Like this lady is sitting here between these rocks, and there's all this water behind her, and then there's this like triangle that is going up behind her head, and it's almost like she's attached to the etheric realm. She seems to be in like this meditation pose, and her chakras seem to be like lining up, and it's very spiritual. And that's exactly what I feel like you are doing. I feel this like, especially because of the crown chakra stuff as well, I feel like you are just very focused on like spiritual matters right now. And of course, like heart and your heart and your spirit, they go hand in hand. So I'm not surprised that we have all of these cups here telling me that you are very much in your emotions and you're sitting with your emotions, but it's like you are in this peaceful state, or you are tapping into your spiritual essence as well to go through them and to maybe even understand them, because the Queen of Cups is the master of her own emotions. Like, she has full control over them. She understands them. She's not afraid to express her emotions freely, to give her love freely. And she's very good at discerning who deserves her love and who doesn't. And it's like, she's just very wise, very, very wise with her emotions. So yeah, that's where you seem to be. And I also love all of these like pastel-y shades that are coming through these cards. Very dreamy, very dreamy. You might be actually even like, as you are in this peaceful state, you might be actually even focusing on like what it is that you really want, what it is that you are actually looking for, and anything else, even if you have all of these different opportunities around you, but if they don't match your dream, your ultimate goal, you are not interested in them. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. So it's like you're visualizing this ultimate happiness for yourself, and you are focused on that energy very specifically and nothing else. It's like nothing else interests you. But let's see, your love life's current energy. What is Libra's love life's current energy? Oh, I swear, that only happens with you. Like with the air signs, I always get more than one card. Oh, that is so interesting. We have the Empress, which is Venusian, which is actually your card, but it also represents Taurus. And then, yeah, I said that. And then the Queen of Swords is Libra, more specifically you. More specifically you. So this is, yeah, what did I say? Like, that's your love life. That's you. That's all centered around you. I don't see anyone else taking part in your love life at the moment. It seems to be you solely, just being in your own power and kind of working yourself out and working it out what it is that you want, and just going after that and not settling for anything less. Not settling. I don't see any settling here, especially with the Queen of Swords being here. This is like just cutting out any kind of bullshit that doesn't serve you very quickly, only focusing on like true happiness and abundance and things that really truly speak to you on a heart level. That's what I feel like you're creating. That's beautiful. The underlying energy, by the way, is the Three of Cups, which is Cancerian again. And yeah, you have quite a lot of cups come through, which is, it tells me that you are very much in touch with your emotions. But yeah, as I said, with Three of Cups is very, very joyful energy. This is like you just being happy with the way things are, where you are, accepting your current circumstances and your current situation. It's not like you are in panic mode, trying to grasp anything, trying to get somewhere else. None of that. You seem to be super, super, super like zened out, very, very chilled, very relaxed. Just very in the zone and just with yourself. And again, I feel like that is such a healthy place to be at. And I really, really like this energy. And I like this kind of badass energy that is coming through with this, with your love life. Normally, I'd say, if we didn't have the Empress here, and if we didn't have this kind of underlying energy of the Three of Cups, which, as I said, is so, it's just joyful, it's just happy, it's peaceful, right? If we didn't have that, I'd be a bit worried. If we only had the Queen of Swords, then I would say that maybe you're a bit too, too harsh, too rash. But I don't see any of that. I just see you in your power. And that's it. You are not willing to settle for anything less than absolute harmony and abundance and joy. I feel like your mind is very much focused on the long term, on like family, marriage, children, that kind of thing. If that's what you want, okay? I know that that doesn't apply to everyone, but any kind of future vision that you see for yourself where you would feel the most happy and the most content, that's what you are visualizing for yourself, and that's what you are aiming at. That's the standard. That's the standard, and anything below that is not going to reach you. And as long as you don't have that, it's, as I said, it's not like you're panicking, but it's just that you're fine with where you are, and in the meantime, that like your ultimate vision is coming in, you're just enjoying it. You're just taking it easy. Just taking it easy. Which is honestly the best method to have about bringing in what it is that you want. So I'm going to get more information. We're going to go deeper. So let's look at what it is that you are walking away from. Let me kind of try and make the space here a bit bigger. So what is Libra walking away from regarding their love life? Please show me. Oh, thank you. And of course, again, we have two cards. Oh, stop it. You have 2 sixes. This is crazy. We have the Six of Wands, which is Leo energy, and the Six of Swords, which is Aquarian energy. This is what you're leaving behind. Oh, that's interesting. Walking away from the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. Oh, and the Nine of Cups reversed as the underlying energy, Piscean energy. I feel like in the past, you may have been a bit more pessimistic, or you maybe didn't allow yourself to enjoy the moment or enjoy where you were. And you were just maybe you were maybe escaping a lot, or you were trying to escape a lot, your current situation. Even if nothing was particularly wrong, it might just be that you were constantly like looking for something, searching for something. But the underlying energy is discontent. It's unhappiness. Like you weren't emotionally satisfied. So it's almost like you kept looking and looking and looking for what it is that would make you happy. Like this constant search for being uplifted and being celebrated and feeling valuable. But the truth is, you can only bring that kind of emotion from yourself. You can only, like, your value comes from within you, not from anywhere outside of yourself, not from anyone else. Your value is solely within you and how you see yourself. And that is your true value. So I feel like you might have been on the lookout for outward validation. And And it was like you were constantly searching, constantly moving, trying to find it from outside of yourself, but that wasn't coming because it was inside of you. The Nine of Cups in reverse, it was inside of you. So anywhere you looked, and even if you got outward validation, because we have the Six of Wands, this tells me that that even if you did get it, it still didn't give you the satisfaction that you needed, because the wholeness can only come from within you, and the only validation that you need comes from you, not from anyone else. So I'm really liking that this is something that you're walking away from, because I feel a lot of escapism with this. I feel a lot of just running after something that isn't actually, I don't want to say that it's not real, but it's almost like chasing a wisp of smoke. So once you get there, it just completely vanishes again. And then you try and reach for another one and it completely vanishes again. And you're like constantly searching and grabbing and reaching, but it's not giving you what you were actually looking for. And I feel like now you are focused on what actually makes you happy. You are focused on your internal well-being. I feel like you're realizing that, and I feel like you are getting in touch with your value. You're finding your own value again from within you. That's so beautiful. Honestly. You have no reversals, by the way, so far. In this reading, you have no reversals. And the Empress, again, is telling me that you are completely focused on your own power, your own worth, your own value. You're starting to recognize that and not accept anything less. Because yeah, I feel like in the past, you might have been giving your power away to outward influences and to outward circumstances. And also for some of you, I do feel inclined to say that for some of you, it could also be that you didn't actually even allow yourself to be happy at all, or that you felt like you couldn't have it, or that it wasn't meant for you. Yeah, that's for some of you that came through. But again, that's something that you're walking away from. You're walking away from that. Okay, let's see what you are focusing on. What is Libra currently focusing on? Okay. I don't know how to take it because it was kind of like we have the Seven of Cups again as the underlying energy. Okay, I'm going to keep it upright because it didn't turn reverse, so I'm going to keep it upright. You know, I feel like again that you are focused on finding first and foremost your own power, your own spark, what makes you you, and what like your own value. Like you're focused on that. Just being very, very happy with yourself where you are. That seems to be the focus. That seems to be where you are right now. But also, I feel like, again, that your main focus is getting what it is that you want, like your ultimate vision, your ultimate dream. Your ultimate dream. Because this is the king, right? This is the King of Wands. This is the most mature. This is like the highest level of passion that you can have in the wand suit. This is the highest level, the king, the most advanced. So it tells me that this is what you're focusing on, that this is what you want. First and foremost, to be like self-sufficient, to be happy, to be content with yourself. But also, if you were to look, because this is a love reading, if you were to like find someone for like a partnership, and again, for some reason, because it's so you-oriented, I don't see anyone else. I don't see like an active relationship going on. I see you being single. So... or at least if there is someone that you are connected to in some way, I don't see like an active partnership or an active relationship at this time. So yeah, it seems to me that this is what you're focusing on. You yourself claiming your own power back, but also going after what it is that you ultimately want, like your ultimate vision for yourself, that true love connection, and nothing else. I feel like you're done with anything that isn't in alignment with your ultimate vision. Anything less than is just, it's not, you're not interested. I'm kind of, I don't know why, but I keep getting stuck to this past energy. I just want to say that it could also be that you may have been, or you may have found yourself a lot in like relationships or situations with other people where it's like you were looking for validation from them, or like somehow you felt that your value was connected to how they saw you, that somehow your value was being determined by the people that you were with, in a relationship with in the past. And yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry about that. I don't know why I got so sucked into that energy, and it's really pulling on me. But let's see what it is that you are actually calling in, or like what is coming towards you. What is coming towards Libra in their love life? Oh. We have the King of Swords in reverse. That is Aquarian energy. And it's interesting that we have another court card, and the Emperor as the underlying, which is Aries energy, but could also be Scorpio. Okay, interesting. So we have the King of Swords, which is like, well, you, right? You are the Queen of Swords, so this is kind of like your counterpart. But because it's in reverse, I definitely want to clarify that this energy, this King of Swords energy, because I'm not sure that I feel that this is you. Yeah, I want to clarify. Oh, interesting. Behind the Emperor, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So air energy, more air energy, but it's interesting. Okay, I'm going to clarify. I want to find out more about this King of Swords. Please give me 2 cards for the King of Swords in reverse. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse, Cancerian energy. One more, please. Oh, and the 5 of Pentacles, which is Taurian energy. Yeah, Taurian. Oh, and the 7 of Swords in reverse at the bottom. The 7 of Swords has been coming out a lot for air signs specifically. For Gemini and Aquarius, the 7 of Swords made a very, very, very big appearance. But it's in the reverse, which is a good thing. But let's see. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles. It might be a person that you don't necessarily want to see, that you don't necessarily want to come back. Because the 2 of Cups in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles, these 2 energies together are not the most pleasant. This indicates to me some kind of breakup, some kind of, maybe some kind of misunderstanding with someone. And again, I feel like because it's the King of Swords, which, as I said, is the counterpart to the Queen of Swords, which you are, I do feel like this person is someone who you have a very strong relationship with, or you have a very strong connection to them, regardless of whether you have an active relationship with them or not. Even though, as I said, I feel like you are not currently in an active relationship with anyone. This could be a person from your past who you did have a very strong connection to, or at least felt a very strong connection to. But yeah, it tells me that whether it's someone that you broke up with, or it could be someone who just kind of made you feel like crap, and who maybe wasn't the best person for you to be with or for you to be around, who didn't offer you anything emotionally speaking, and you might have allowed this person in your space even though they weren't really good for you. Because yeah, the Two of Cups in reverse and the Five of Pentacles, it just feels like there wasn't a lot of emotional support from this person. It's kind of crappy energy, I have to be honest. So and again, because of the Seven of Swords in reverse as the underlying energy, I feel like it's something where you maybe have been compromising your own best interests. But I feel that this person was just maybe kind of very, very manipulative, very, very good with their words, because we are dealing with swords here. So mentally very, very capable, very astute, very, just a very good speaker. But yeah, I do get a slight selfish tinge with this King of Swords in reverse. So I'm sorry, I know that this sucks and like no one likes to hear it, but I do feel like it might be it might come out or it might come up for you as a certain test. Like the universe might throw this person back into your life or on your path to test you and see whether you have actually truly learned and whether you have actually truly mastered this lesson of being focused on what it is that you want and knowing your worth and not allowing anyone who isn't appreciative of that to come into your space. So this might act as a test to see whether you have actually evolved past that, past this like looking for validation from outside of you and allowing people in your life and in your space who don't actually have your best interests at heart. Okay, let's see. Do I want to clarify anything else? I want to look at the King of Wands. No, actually, I want to look at the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. I want to look at this combo right here because I want to see if I can get anything else from the past, because it seems to me that this King of Swords person is tied to your past. Seems to be tied to your past. I'm not really liking that energy, so I want to see. I want to see where it's coming from. Okay, please clarify the Six of Swords with the Six of Wands for me. Please clarify the Six of Swords with the Six of Wands. Give me 2 cards, please. Thank you. We have one. Yeah, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, and the World in reverse. That's interesting. So we have water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. And the World is Saturnian, so Capricorn. But I want to get one more card. One more, please. Oh, that was quick. 9 of Wands. Yeah. Okay, Sagittarian energy. Oh, and interesting, Strength, Leo at the bottom. Okay, so this is what you're walking away from. Yeah, I do, again, very much I feel like this is kind of not allowing yourself to be happy, not allowing yourself, like, not really paying attention to your true feelings. Being very guarded. Being very, very guarded, emotionally speaking. Yeah, and because the Ace of Cups is in reverse here, I do very strongly feel that this is you not being happy with yourself, not having the emotional fulfillment with yourself, and looking for like outside support, looking for outside of you for that confirmation. That is really positive that you're moving away from that. Again, I feel like you are in such a good place right now. Like your energy and the energy of your love life, like that energy, I'm vibing with so much. But like this energy most, well, the King of Wands I do really like as well. This is very positive to me. But the energy that you're leaving behind, it feels kind of icky. That's the best way that I can say it. It just it's just not really it's not really in alignment with your heart. That's what I feel like. It's just kind of putting this wall up between your heart and the rest of the world, and even like yourself. I feel like there has been this wall, but that you are now tapping into your emotions more and finding that inner worth from yourself rather than from anyone else around you. But yeah, just be mindful that if you did resonate with this story, that there's someone from your past who may have maybe kind of taken advantage of you, or who treated you poorly, who you were kind of still drawn to, or you felt connected to, even if you weren't in an actual relationship with them. Just be mindful that they may be coming back towards you, and that might just be a test from the universe to see whether you have actually learned your lessons, and whether you actually believe in your worth, and whether you are actually willing to honor your own standards and your own boundaries by not letting anyone who doesn't actually deserve to be in your space in. Because remember, every time you let someone like that, anytime you let someone low vibe, or just someone who is who maybe doesn't have their stuff together and they are kind of projecting it out to other people, anytime you allow that kind of energy in your space, you are letting the universe know that you are okay with being treated that way, or you don't actually respect your own value enough to keep that kind of stuff away. Just be mindful. I feel like this is kind of just like a heads up to you, so that you would be prepared if that person were to come back. But I want to get a couple of oracle cards for you before we close this reading out. So I'm going to start with the Work Your Light oracle deck first. Please give me any additional messages for Libra regarding this reading. Oh, that is so I love this. I think Aquarius just got that as well. We have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Yeah, exactly, because that's what you're focused on. It seems that that's what it is that you're trying to create. Oh, and we have Imrama. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing any of these right. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? I feel like exactly like you are paying attention to that call. You are paying attention to those like downloads or any of these intuitive messages and feelings, and like you're very, very much tuned into that at this time. And you're following your heart to find out where it is that you want to go, and what it is that you want to call into your life. You are like actively trying to make that happen, because again, remember, we have the King of Wands. This is not like sitting idly by. This is about taking action, going after what it is that you want, and making your dreams come true. Just having that spark within you and having that drive you forward. So that's really, really, really nice energy. And I feel like that's exactly what you are, what you're doing, what you're focusing on. Okay, and the last oracle card is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So let's see if we can get anything else. Any last messages for Libra regarding this spread? Ugh, so many. Okay, I'm gonna take them. We have Delight at the bottom, which is such a cute one. Okay, oh, we have Illumination. Not surprised by that. I'm gonna actually keep it over here because I feel like this is exactly what you're doing. Like you are being illuminated to your own inner truth. And just so tapped into that. We also have Happiness, which I'm going to keep right over here because I feel like that's what you are focused on, creating that happiness, creating what it is that you want. We also have Freedom. I'm going to keep that underneath this energy, that you are being kind of warned by, or it just kind of, it's not a warning per se, but it's just something to make you aware that that could be coming in. So breaking free from that. And we also have taking risks, which is I feel just like putting yourself out there, kind of opening yourself up. I'm actually going to put it over here next to this. So this is really nice energy. Honestly, this is really nice energy, and I really, really, really like your reading. I think, okay, I haven't done this for any of the other signs, but I feel called to clarify this King of Wands, even though I felt like I didn't actually want to, because this was calling more out to me. But I do want to look at this King of Wands, because otherwise it's just going to bug me. So I want to see if I can get anything else for this energy that you're focused on. Let's see. Please clarify. Oh my God, did you see that? King of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. One more though, please. Please give me one. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We have the Tower. Okay. 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 Oh boy. And the Chariot at the bottom. Cancerian energy. Okay. So I feel like I was kind of given the message, like, just leave it, because we have the King of Wands, clarifying the King of Wands. So yeah, it's pretty much like you already know the message. You don't need anything else. But now that we have the Tower here, I kind of know why I was drawn more towards this, and my focus was drawn away from that. But it's going to be a surprise. Basically, that's what I feel like. This, if this King of Wands. It might be a person, it might be a fire sign, it might be a Leo coming in, because the King of Wands is Leo energy. It might be a Leo coming in, or they could just be any fire sign really. So Aries, Leo, or Sag, but we have 2 Leo cards coming through, so yeah. But I feel like if this person is coming through, like if this person that you are actually hoping to call into your life, I feel like they will come at a very unexpected time. That's what I get with this Tower. Basically that it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be very unexpected, and you can't really see when the moment is going to come, or you can't prepare for it. It's just going to come in. And I love that we have the Chariot as the underlying energy. That is movement forward. That is going towards your ultimate happiness, what your heart is calling out to you, or it's calling out to you for you to move in that direction. I'm sorry if this was super, super confusing. But yeah, okay. So this is such a bizarre reading. Like so many interesting energies coming through, so many interesting emotions. And even the fact that I was drawn to like clarify this, even though after I had already like kind of finished the reading, as I said, I haven't done that for any of the other signs, but I feel like the good things are going to come into you. They're going to come in for you. I just feel that you might need to pass this test first, this King of Swords in reverse. This person that may kind of play tricks on you somewhat, that you just, it seems to me that they just do something to you, and it kind of just like completely sidetracks you, or just like, it's almost like you are helpless against them, or they have this weird pull on you, or this weird like force or power over you. But everything else tells me that you are moving away from that you are moving away from any of the like outward power that you may feel that you have over you, or something like that, because it seems very much to me that you are claiming your own power back, you're claiming your own worth back, you are discovering what it is that you want, and you are setting up your boundaries and your standards, and you're not accepting anything less than. You are a-okay. Just keep working on yourself, because I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, and you seem to be in the like the most perfect spot for that. So yeah, honestly, this is This is such a great reading, and just be mindful of anyone from your past trying to make an appearance and work their way through into your close circle again. So just be mindful of that, okay? If this was your story, if you resonated with this, then please let me know in the comment section. It would mean a lot to me, because there were so many different places where I got very confused again. But I hope it made sense to you. And also, if you did find something useful from this reading, then please consider leaving a thumbs up for me as well, so that other people would be able to find my channel more easily, and in that way I would hopefully help or be able to help more people as well. And lastly, if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe as well if you did enjoy my energy and the kind of readings that I do. Make sure to subscribe so you wouldn't miss out on any of my future readings. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. So take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Be kind to yourself and to your loved ones. And I'm hoping to see you very, very soon in my next reading. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.